3semesterb.com. Examination, March, April 2023 and 2024. NEP Solved Question Paper 2023. Commerce. Indian Financial Services. 1. Answer any 6 sub-questions. Each sub-question carries 2 marks. 6x2 equals 12. A. Define money market. According to Jeffrey, money market is the collective name given to the various firms and institutions that deals in the various grades of near money. B. Expand NSDL and CSDL. NSDL, National Securities Depository Limited. CSDL, Central Depository Services Limited. C. What is financial service? Financial service include both fund-based and fees-based services. It provides small-scale investors to invest in economy and to mobilize savings to the investors. D. What is stock exchange? Stock exchange is an organized market for buying and selling corporate and other securities. Here securities are purchased and sold as per some well-organized rules. A. What is leasing? It is a written agreement between lessor and lessee. Lessor allow to lessee to use his property or an asset for a specific period of time for a specific amount is called as leasing. F. What is commercial paper? It is an unsecured short-term money market instrument. It is a negotiable and transferable promissory note with a maturity period ranging from 15 days to 1 year. Commercial papers are mainly used by large and credit-worthy companies. G. Give the meaning of online trading. Online trading is a method that facilitates buying and selling of financial instruments such as mutual funds, equities, bonds, gold bonds, derivatives, stocks, in online platform over a network. H. Define financial system. According to S.P. Gupta, financial system is a set of institutional arrangement through which financial supply available in the economy are mobilized. Section B. Answer any 3 sub-questions. Each sub-question carries 4 marks. 3x4 equals 12. 2. State the importance of financial services. Economic growth. Promotion of savings. Capital formation. Provision of liquidity. Contribution to GNP. Financial intermediation. Creation of employment opportunity. 3. Explain the features of financial system. It helps capital formation. Encourages saving and investment. Applicable to global, regional and firm level. It brings accountability for investor. It allows transfer of money between saver and borrower. It includes financial market, financial service, financial institutions and financial transactions. 4. State the objectives of NSE. To establish nationwide trading facility for equities and debt instruments. To provide a fair, transparent and efficient securities market to investor using electronic trading system. To ensure equal access to investors all over the country through an appropriate communication network. To improve the standard of securities market to international level. 5. What are the objectives of Exim Bank? To finance imports and exports of goods and services. Facilitate and encourage joint ventures and exports of technical services and international merchant banking. To fill institutional gap in the area of financing India's international trade. To ensure an integrated and coordinated approach in solving the allied problem encountered by Indian exporters. To pay specific attention to the export of the capital goods. 6. Write a note on venture capital. Venture capital is a way of financing by investors to companies for its startup and promote project. Investors join entrepreneurs as co-promoters and share risk and return. Features of venture capital. Equity participation as well as non-equity participation. It is a kind of long-term investment. The main aim is to acquire high profitability position. It involve high risk. It also achieves social objectives including full employment. It provide finance to medium and small scale businesses. Advantages of venture capital. Business consultation. Management consultation. Additional resources. Valuable information. Disadvantages of venture capital. It is an uncertain form of financing. Benefits from such financing can be realized in long term only. Equity participation. Decision making. Section C. Answer any 3 sub-questions. Each sub-question carries 12 marks. 3x12 equals 36. 7. Explain the various constituents of Indian financial system. 1. Financial institution. Financial institutions intermediaries between saving communities and industry for different type financial monetary transactions such as loans, investment, currency exchange, insurance and mortgage company. A financial institution provide financial services to its client members. It collect funds from public and places them in different financial assets like loan, bonds, deposits, etc. Financial institution can be classified as follows. 2. Financial markets. Financial markets are platforms where financial instruments are bought and sold. They provide a way for individuals, businessmen and government to raise capital and invest their money. Financial markets are classified as follows. 3. Financial services. Financial services include both fund-based and fees-based services. It provides small-scale investors to invest in economy and to mobilize savings to investors. Financial services can be of two types. 4. Financial instruments. Financial instruments are the contracts between the parties. They can create, modify and settle their transactions. These contracts represent the financial claims. They can be traded in financial markets and used to raise capital, invest money and manage risks such as equity, debt, derivatives. 8. Explain the various types of financial services. Meaning of financial services. Financial services include both fund-based and fees-based services. It provides small-scale investors to invest in economy and to mobilize savings to investors. Types of financial services. Fund-based services. 1. Factoring. 2. Leasing. 3. Hire purchase. 4. Housing finance. 5. Bill discounting. 6. Venture capital. 7. Insurance services. Fees-based services. 1. Merchant banking. 2. Stock brokering services. 3. Credit rating. 4. Portfolio management. 5. Securitization. 6. Underwriting. 9. Discuss the objectives and functions of National Small Industrial Development Corporation, NSIDC, or NSIC. The National Small Industrial Development Corporation is a mini-Ratna government established by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India in 1955. It provides loan to the small and medium industries. Objectives of NSIDC. To act as mediator between government companies and small-scale private industries to help in organizing supply of raw materials like coal, iron, steel and machines too. To help small-scale industries by mediating with government-owned banks to provide a cheap finance and the loans to small private industries of India. To provide machinery on hire purchase basis and to assist small-scale industries in marketing in exports. To provide training facilities and assistance in modernizing the small industries, through several branches of NSIDC, opened by government. To provide aspiring entrepreneurs and emerging small enterprises a platform to develop skills, identify appropriate technology, and practical knowledge on how to set up an enterprise. Functions of NSIC. Providing finance to micro, small and medium enterprises. Providing finances to machinery on hire purchase basis. Assisting and marketing in export business. Free participation in government tender purchase. Several schemes of MSME ministry include performance and credit rating and single point registration, MSME data bank, MSME sector industries. Help to organize supply of raw materials like coal, steel, iron etc. 1.0. Explain the various money market instruments. Treasury bill. Treasury bill is a money market instrument as issued by the Government of India. The bill is issued as a promissory note of repayment in the future. The purpose of a treasury note is to secure funds to meet the short-term fund requirements of the government. It is done to minimize the fiscal deficit of the country. Commercial paper. Commercial paper is an unsecured, short-period debt tool issued by a company, usually for the finance and inventories and temporary liabilities. The maturities in this paper do not last longer than 270 days. These papers are like a promissory note allotted at a huge cost and exchangeable between the All India Financial Institutions, FIS, and primary dealers, PDs. Certificate of deposit. Lending substantial financial resources to an organization can be done against a certificate of deposit. The operating procedure is similar to that of a fixed deposit, except the higher negotiating capacity, as well as lower liquidity of the former. Call money. Call money is a short-term, interest-paying loan from 1 to 14 days made by a financial institution to another financial institution. Due to the short-term nature of the loan, it does not feature regular principal and interest payments, which longer-term loans do. Commercial bill. A commercial bill is a short-term financial instrument used in the business sector to facilitate trade and finance transactions. Typically issued by a borrower, such as a company or trader, it serves as a written promise to pay a specified sum of money on a predetermined date. Commercial bills are often discounted by banks or financial institutions, allowing businesses to obtain immediate cash before the bill's maturity. Repurchase agreement. A repurchase agreement is a contract to sell securities, usually government bonds, and repurchase them back shortly after at a slightly higher price. Reverse repo. A reverse repurchase agreement, RRP, or reverse repo, is the sale of securities with the agreement to repurchase them at a higher price at a specific future date. A reverse repo refers to the seller's side of a repurchase agreement, RP, or repo. 1. What is meant by stock exchange? Explain the functions of stock exchange. Stock exchange. Stock exchange is an organized market for buying and selling corporate and other securities. Here securities are purchased and sold as per some well-organized rules. Functions of stock exchange. Providing liquidity and marketability to existing shares. Pricing of securities. Safety of transaction. Contribute to economic growth. Spreading the equity cult. Providing scope for speculation. Continuous market for securities. Mobilize surplus savings. Listing of securities. Clearing house of business information. Thank you.